Namaskar everyone and welcome to the lecture series on geotechnical engineering, and I Rachna Upadhyay, lecturer Lakshmi Institute of Technology Sarigam, welcome you all. So today we are going to discuss with the few concepts. One of them is the phase diagram of the soil. So generally the soil mass is, there is a three phase system that consists of solid particles. We also call them as soil grains, and in between of these solid particles there are spaces. So that spaces we call as at them voids or pore spaces. Now these pore spaces that might be filled partly with water or partly with air. So whenever we consist of a soil mass, so it is generally consisting of three types of constituents, that is its soil grains, then water and air. Now in case of a perfectly saturated sample, at that time all the voids are completely filled with water, and if we take an example of a fully dry soil, then the voids are completely filled with air only. So in both these two cases, we'll have only two phase diagram of a soil, that is one part of solids and another part which may be filled with water in case of perfectly saturated sample, and that may be filled with air in case of a perfectly dry soil mass. So in general we can define that soil mass has three constituents, that is, that does not occupy any separate space, but that is mixed completely and together they form a complex material. So let us understand this same with the help of this figure. So here I have tried to explain you. You can see that in the diagram A, that is the example of a natural soil. So we can see here that the soil particles are in form of a bit circular, not exactly circular but similar to circular. We can also see that there is the pore spaces between them, so that is filled either with air and with water. So in the figure on the right hand side, that is the elements that is separated into three phases. So that is air, water and solids. We also call this phase diagram as block diagram. Why? Because we represent this individual consistent in form of block, like solids in form of block, water in form of block and air, that is also in form of block. So here one thing which we have to take into consideration, that the percentage of whatever the air or water that is present inside the soil, that changes the properties of the soil. So accordingly we should take the volume and weight of the soil. So here for explaining that, you can see that in the second figure, that is in the B figure, the elements are separated according to the three phases. So the total volume, it is expressed by V, and Vs, that is the volume of only the soil grains, or you can say it as the volume of solids. Vw, that is representing the volume of water, and Va, that is the volume of air. So the total volume of voids, that would be equal to Va plus Vw. Similarly for the weight, we'll take out the weight of solids as Wd. Why Wd? Because this is only of the solids. We'll represent the weight of water by Ww and weight of air as Wa. But generally we neglect the weight of the air, as it is very small, we can neglect it. So Wa, that is 0. So in case of this weights, will have the weight of voids as only the weight of water, and the total weight of the entire soil sample, that would be WD plus WW. So in this particular phase diagram of the soil, we take the calculations, we prepare such kind of blocks so that our calculations becomes easy. So next time we shall see some few more concepts. Till then, take care of yourself. Namaskar.